It shatters the candelabra against your chest. The shards go everywhere, and it hits the coaster. And in that moment, time stops. You all find yourselves in a void. You were within the very nature of justice. And a guy that looks exactly like Brian Ferenzi steps out and he says, "I am the law." Glenn, you have been pronounced guilty. You have two choices. You can either, in this instant, magically lose control of your son and be instantly teleported to the Meth Bay Supermax to live out the rest of your days. There's nothing that you can do ever that will change the fact that Nick will lose all of his memories of you as his father. He will have a new father. He will invariably and inviolably not be your son anymore. Or we can teleport all of you right back to where you are, and the dragon can finish its job of immolating you and putting you to death.
Oh man, this is very complicated because, like, I think that for Glenn, he cares about Nick. Probably more than anything else. He cares about Nick because this is like the one piece of his relationship that he had with Morgan that is like the thing that lives on, right?
There's no guarantee we go back and we win this fight. Like, we could go back, Glenn gets to keep his kid, but Glenn might die. Nick grows up an orphan. Nick loses both of his parents. So deep down, I think he's gonna take the option to go into prison and to lose Nick, because at least in that scenario, he can live with the idea, at least Nick grew up with a father. But in the other one, he can't go look down that abyss again and risk, because he knows deep down that Nick was affected by Morgan's death, even though he doesn't say anything. He's smart enough, he's an adult. And to potentially subject Nick to that would truly make him a bad father. And so he says, the first thing you said, please.
The law nods solemnly at you. It claps its hands. And in that instance, everything goes white. Glenn, when you next open your eyes, you are in a cell, alone, back in the Meth Bay Correctional Facility, a cell that's guarded by two very burly guards with spectral security cameras watching you, basically just big spectral eyes that are standing in the jail cells. Your boots are extra heavy and weighted down. Your arms are chained to the wall.
This is quite a bit for a cool dude who's clearly not like a buff, like flight risk. I'm just throwing that out there.
Two security guards, one that has the food. He's like, "No, man, you give him the food." He's like, "No, you give him the food." And then he pushes the other one in. They quickly slide the
What
food
if he
under
tells
your
me
thing.
to cool it? Well, I don't know if he's not going to tell you to cool it. The other dads, when you open your eyes, you find yourselves around a campfire. And the first thing you see when you open your eyes are your own children. You immediately, by instinct, think, "Where's Nick?" And you turn and you look and you see Nick, and Nick is laughing so hard. And you notice that immediately he's not wearing the clothes that feel like a younger kid's version of Glenn's clothes. A visually similar, handsome man slaps him on the back, and he goes,
"'Cause he was on duty." Yeah, I know, duty, right? Oh, man, I love it. I love it. I love you.
Dungeons and Daddies is Matt Arnold as Daryl Wilson, Anthony Birch as our DM, Will Campos as Henry Oak, Beth May as Ron Stampler, and myself, Freddie Wong, as Glenn Close. Special guest Jimmy Wong with a brief cameo there at the end. Theme song and outro is All Right by Maxton Waller.